Man, listen, right? So I'm listening. You know, I built this shit off of Trap Talk, right? I built this shit off of talking about gun laws and real shit. I started this page for comedy. I ain't did shit funny yet, right? There's too much real shit going on. Like I say, man, you know, I talk about gun laws, dope laws. Motherfucker, I get 100, 200 views. I talk about a bullshitting ass rapper, I get 20, 30,000 views. And that's decent for a guy who ain't got 5,000 followers yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I mean, I know my pay. But listen, dog, I talk some real shit. I don't know. Listen, I'm one of the realest motherfuckers on here, man, talking shit. And I ain't toot my own horn, my dog. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I look at myself like I look at anybody else. And I just be listening. And I be like, damn, you know what? If I wasn't me, I'd listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And listen, and for real, that's not no conceited shit, no nothing, man. I'm just being real, dog. And like, fuck them bullshitting ass conversations, dog. I told y'all all these gun laws, these crack laws, how they do us, how they doing us in our neighborhoods, dog. I am watching this. See, a lot of y'all young niggas out here, that the ones we need out here on some bullshit, out here looking at this bullshitting ass rappers that the government put there. It ain't like you, listen, man, I try to tell y'all know how many cold ass rappers it is out here that do great ass music, dog, that I know that can't get a buzz for nothing. Nigga, if they ain't talking that bull, if they talking some real life shit, they can't. Nigga, I got a homeboy that's perfect example, my business partner right now. Perfect example of a real nigga who do what he say he do, and his music better than, just as good as anybody else's, if not better than your top 5 rappers out here. Y'all, it's like y'all sleeping on the nigga, right? Because y'all want to hear fake shit. That's what, you know, you got to get. That's the whole world built on. Anytime BG come home, a real gangster, my nigga. A real gangster that did his own fucking time, came home after all them years, and y'all calling him gay and fucking y'all saying that the nigga on crack and all this shit. Like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But y'all, man, listen. So, I'm saying all this shit to get to this. Everybody's sleeping on this shit, but I'm watching it. Listen, I'm over in Southwest Detroit all the fucking time, right? Pretty much born over that way. My mama was raised over there, the number streets, right? Which I go down Verner. Anybody know Detroit? I'm in Verner. I'm all down through that motherfucker all the time, right? Clark Park and all that shit. There used to be a lot of Mexicans and shit down there. Now they done came across the number streets. They done came across Warren. They buying up everything. See, they don't mingle where, listen to me. See, these other ethnicities are not building where black people are really at. All the shit that we fucked up and kind of vacant, they take it over. They want their people together. You see what I'm saying? They don't want their people spaced out. So if they go to a neighborhood, it can be tore the fuck to the ground. Demolition, all these properties. Look, I'm telling you, I guarantee you they getting paid for fixing these houses up. I promise you. These motherfuckers got front loaders, back loaders, dump trucks, and they own, you could tell all the houses they doing owned by one person because all the siding and the roof is the same. A different color gray. They putting balconies on everything. That mean they taking houses that's supposed to have been torn down and fixing them up. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not complaining about that. Hard-working people. But the problem come in is you got all these motherfucking outsiders out here and around here, right? But what about us? What about us, dog? What about the banks ain't loaning niggas nothing, dog. For real, if you damn near ain't already got it, you ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no grants, you can't get your windows or roof. Look, man, I'm a witness to this shit. You know how many people houses falling apart that they can't get a grant or loan from to go fix they shit? They don't want you to fix your house. They want you to the roof to leak enough for you to get the fuck out of it if they can give it to one of them. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's so many other races coming right in our city, dog. They were smart. Goddamn, they put the fixed downtown up. This is gonna be a long conversation, man. Cause look, so now I'm watching this, man. House after house after house. People done worked for, black people done worked all their life for, lost all that shit in 2007. So you knew that was a strategic move. Like I say, that 2007 shit When everybody lost their motherfucking house at one time, I mean, how can everybody, tens of thousands of people lose their house at one time in 1 year? How did a recession just hit that fast and hard? Come on, man. How did that happen? Just 2007, all of a sudden, 2007, 2008, just that year, everybody lost their shit. Houses going for two. I told you the story on how they did that. They broke niggas, all the dope niggas, took their cash. They ain't never seen nothing that cheap. They thought it was a way to come up and it wouldn't. But all the investors, they knew, or they was taught about recessions. Even if they never been in one, they too young. People taught them, look, sit back. You don't jump first. You wait, you know what I'm saying? Or if you do, you got long money, jump on it and sit on this shit. They knew how to play the game, my nigga. We got fucked out a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Detroit ain't ours no more. Like, even most of the houses that we are living in, you rent them, and you rent them from these companies that's owned by motherfuckers that's never even been here. So this is what I'm saying, man. So I'm saying all this shit to say this. We don't own nothing. As I'm riding up Plymouth, right here, Plymouth and South, even from the west side of Detroit, and I'm right here in the hood. Cleaners, Metro PCS, AutoZone, 2 shops right there. Everything I'm passing, I'm a name. A nigga don't own not one of them. A black person don't own none of this shit, my nigga. Phone pair replacing, Arabic dudes, club here. We don't own nothing. I can ride fucking till this car run out of goddamn gas, and I got down there over half a tank. And you ain't gonna see shit that a black person own. When you ride up these streets and these houses, most people are renting. And that's fucked up, because they'll pay your rent. They'll pay a motherfucker $1,500 a month till you dead, instead of giving you a house and giving you, putting 10 to 20,000 in it altogether. The house was free for you. You can give a person a house and put 10 to 20 in the motherfucker and give it to them and save yourself a lot of money, but you don't want to do it. You don't want to give us ownership. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching all this shit, my nigga. So people think I'm bullshitting or I'm on some racist shit. No, listen, the immigrants that come here and the Mexicans, look, Mexican right there, they're coming anywhere. Look, because it's fucked up over here. 2 or 3 houses on some of these streets. They know, as long as we can start getting them in the row, we're gonna start branching out. They know that. I'm telling you, that's how it's going. They not moving. Like, if you get a neighborhood where it's 80% black, like the whole city was at once, 80-90% black, you get like a neighbor, they not fucking around. They not moving next to 2 black people. They not doing it. They can buy 4 or 5 of them in a row, and they see, well, okay, I see where we can expand over here. That's why they buying all these lots. You can't even buy a vacant lot no more. They're buying them, because just now in Detroit, you used to couldn't build a house on these lots. You used to have a special permit to build on a lot, to build up. You can build out like a garage or some shit, but you couldn't build up. Now the law didn't change. So I know y'all like yada yada yada. Oh, here we go. Damn, this bitch on 32s. A Hummer like mine. See, this is what I'm talking about. So look, anyway, back to what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at Anton Daniels, little thing I had breezed by it, and they talking about immigrants, how immigrants are, and I told y'all, they letting all these immigrants in, and they like, come on, and where they coming to? Where they coming to? They coming straight to the hood. So now look in Chicago, you got immigrants that they all came to the hood of Chicago. And guess what? They giving them refuge. They giving them a place to stay. They giving them food. Listen, they sleeping in the police stations, in the schools and shit. All these homeless black people, you let a motherfucker try to go sleep in a goddamn police station if you want to. That nigga, yeah, only how you sleeping in a police station if you do handcuffs on your ass. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with the other shit I just said, the schools, so they open the red carpet out for them. They give these people grants. They giving them bridge cards. My homeboy sent me this is not fraudulent. This is not no fake shit I just heard or I'm making up. My homeboy sent me the link. Dave McNeil, my homeboy, he gave me the goddamn link, and it's like they giving these motherfuckers bridge cards, SNAP cards, whatever y'all call them, the food stamp cards. They giving them all type of assistance. And they over here illegally, man. You think they not about to give these people housing? But where y'all housing them at? See, they trying to replace us, my dog. I'm telling you, they try to get rid of black people, man. Listen, and it's working. It's working. They just can't do it fast enough. That's why I'm telling you, man, this shit that we call the ghetto is our home, my dog. Especially if you're from Detroit, man. If you look how beautiful our homes are. Man, listen, the other races that you work with, you think they living somewhere so special. They living in the goddamn, fucking, what you call that shit? A drywall ass house with siding on it. And all these brick beautiful homes we got here, we just letting go, losing, letting fuck up, letting people take them. You know what I'm saying? And we got a beautiful city. Dog, Detroit is actually one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to. I mean, I'm talking about the hood look good. You know what I'm saying? The houses in the hood in Detroit, Michigan is way better than any suburb out here when you match them square foot to square foot. And that's just real fucking talk. I'm telling you, I'm talking real talk here. And you know, I think that's so unfair that people are out here giving these motherfuckers, like I say, y'all always let them in, let the immigrants come in and this and this and this, and you take them and where you put them at. Now, if they was coming to your fucking neighborhood, I don't understand why they want to come to where we at. Listen, if I went to another country, why would I want to go where some more poor motherfuckers at, right? Tell me. If I go to another fucking country and I'm coming from some poor ass shit, why in the fuck would I want to go to where some more poor motherfuckers at, right? No, they notice where the money at. They notice where the money at. The most money is being made off us. We the only motherfuckers that any other race can go get a 500 square foot building. You know how small that shit is? Make a nail shop or a bullshitting ass bagel shop or a donut shop or a pizza place. Don't cost nothing to put together. Nigga got $20,000 to go get a goddamn building on a grant or some shit. Put about $5,000 in the motherfucker, and they up in business. And we beating the doors down out that motherfucker. Let a black person open any fucking thing. Why you think all these badass women out here with the nails and hair? And nigga, these women got to do shit out their goddamn basement because they get a building, they can't afford it because their clientele ain't cut like that. Or the same thing with the nails. A black woman put up a nail shop right here. Who going to it? Let a white person put a motherfucking anything or Arab put anything in the hood. They beating the doors down, dog. It's just crazy. But then sometimes we do it to ourselves too. Because like I say, anything we sell, we want to quadruple our money. You know what I'm saying? Just retarded shit. Like, you know, but I understand some shit with us, like even with the hair and the nails. I understand that, so this nigga. I understand that, you know, we got to pay more sometime for shit. And so the price going to be high. We just got to pay it, man. Look, man, we got to come up out this shit that we in, man. Look, man, listen, I'm telling you not. People getting wiser, though. These kids, they getting wiser. It's just, I see it just getting better before it get good. We ain't got the right leaders, my dog. I need to get my numbers up. I'm that guy, man. I'm going to take us there. I promise you. This real talk. I'm going to take us there. You know what I'm saying? Because I see this bullshit. I'm not no Farrakhan, no Malcolm X. I ain't none of that, my dog. But it's common sense. Fuck killing each other. You know, fuck what these bullshitting ass rappers is talking about. You know what I'm saying? We got to start putting producing more movies, more documentaries about positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Even our women is fucked up out here. These rappers got listen, man, even everything I turn on, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, I can't cuss. Every young lady want to be a lady of the night. Put it that way. I can't wait to get on to some shit where I can say what I want to say, how I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate not being able to express myself. I feel as though it ain't coming across harsh enough. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the women is worse than the men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it used to be young men come up, you want a little girl, she pretty, you know, you try to get on her. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, now it's like, man, look, listen, man. The price of pussy is fucked up out here right now. That shit damn near worth nothing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It used to be a time where a nigga kind of, you know what I'm saying, had a little respect for some of these women out here. Now it's like every one of them, even the motherfuckers you would never suspect really thinking like these motherfuckers is acting now because they hear it so much. No disrespect, it's still good women out, but it go you already know these motherfucking dudes ain't shit that's out here. They, you know what I'm saying? They doing the same shit that the rappers doing too. So you know what I'm saying? So you know what will kill me though? You get these rappers out here talking about robbing motherfuckers, sucking dick, cheating on their nigga and all this shit from one nigga to the next nigga. And that same motherfucker married a millionaire and married to a millionaire. But she got these young girls out here doing what she rapping about, catching AIDS, herpes. They say out in Texas that syphilis shit, gonorrhea shit, bad than the motherfucker out there. Because they listening to this shit and they getting ran through like it's cool. And it ain't cool, my dog. The same thing like with these young boys. They listening to this bullshit, watching this bullshit. It's a lot of, man, you know, you can't even say the G word no more. But it's funny how I can say nigga on here as much as I want to. But I say one thing about them alphabet, and you fucked over. You fucked over. It's just, man, this world is backwards, man. And then you get on platforms, they damn near ban you before they start. Like if they see you about to grow and be something, spread a positive message. That's why I'm being fucked with so bad. On all platforms I'm being fucked with. Facebook, YouTube, everywhere except for Instagram. I don't be on Instagram much, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how I gained a few, I don't know how I got a follower on Instagram. But my followers is decent for me not to even fuck with it. The same thing like with TikTok. I got down at 6,000 followers on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And I just really started just, you know, doing some shit on there, you know? Yeah, man, but that's crazy, man, how we gotta wake up and wake up fast, man. We don't want all this shit to be took from us. You know what I'm saying? Damn, dog, because Detroit is a beautiful place. I never, listen, man, I want to buy all the, you think Detroit the only city that's being done like this? Hell no. You got Chicago, you got Atlanta with nice neighborhoods, you got New York, a lot of they old projects now is turned into $1 million, $500,000 homes and shit. People used to be starving damn near to death. Some of the most poor stories come out of places where some of the most poor stories come out of. It's motherfucking nothing but millionaires down now. Why can't we have it like that? Why can't we make it like that? But we could've. But listen, I always say this. I always say people right. When they say we do it to ourselves or we done it to ourselves, they motherfucking right. They never lied about that. They never lied about us doing it to our motherfucking self, right? But I always told you, I say this all the time, it's a motor pushing that boat, my baby. It's a reason that, man, this white guy I work with, cool as fuck, Dan. He was like, you know, it's like you playing a game of basketball or football and the game already fixed, but you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? It's fixed. You wonder why you keep losing, because the game is fixed before you even start playing the motherfucker. And so that's exactly how this shit is. It's like, why we keep doing this shit to each other? It's the game is fixed already. It's already put in motion. All this shit is put in our head to do these things to each other. You know what I'm saying? We already pent against us from slavery. We already had hate in our heart because that's how they bred it in us. You understand? Like, you know how you get a pit bull and that motherfucker dead game. You can't breed that shit out of a dog. Somewhere down the line, I don't give a fuck how far you breed it down, that shit gonna come back out. And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like people outside walking pit bulls in a dog park. That's not the park you want to walk in a dog. You don't want to walk a fucking pit bull without a chain or a collar on. No, your dog cannot run up on my dog because my dog gonna grab this motherfucker. I don't care how friendly he is to people. He don't like his own fucking kind. And that's how we bred just like that. Just like fucking pit bulls, my dog. Now listen, watch this. 2 views on this motherfucker. I'm trying to meet the masses, right? But watch this. Now let me go talk about some bullshit about Steve Harvey, about Boosie. It's my shit through the roof. I'm getting 400-500 new followers in a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk some real shit. They don't want to hear that shit though. It ain't getting pushed, but it's all good. Trap Talk Blue, man. If y'all like this shit, man, share this shit. You know, like and subscribe. That's all I can say.